Good morning. It is now 6:53 and I'm getting ready to go to work. So I didn't show you putting my lunch together and all that craziness because it was already done. It's just leftovers from last week. So they're just hanging out in my lunchbox. But on my way to work, usually I listen to an audiobook or sermon. Right now I'm listening to Faithfully Different by Natasha Crain, and that basically is talking about how pervasive secularism is and how we have a humanist and naturalist perspective in media, movies, television, all of those things, and so how we can approach our lives and think differently from a biblical perspective. And so that's what I'll be listening to. Normally in the mornings I listen to a sermon or a podcast or audiobook if it's about the Bible. I would love to listen to music and just jam on the way to work, but I have found for me personally in my thought life and my prayer life throughout the day that if I start my day with quiet time while I'm drinking my coffee and reading the Bible and studying, and then bring that over into the drive, which is a 25-minute drive, then my day is better because I have my mindset right and I'm focused on eternal things and not the to-do list. And so focusing on that in the morning instead of in the afternoon after I'm dead tired and overstimulated and just need some peace and quiet, or to literally just jam out. So I keep all the fun stuff for this afternoon, not because I don't think I should in the morning, but because it's better for me personally and for my walk with Christ if I do it in the morning, and for my students dealing with me if I do it in the morning instead of the afternoon. So we're gonna go to work and then see what mess I left my classroom in on Friday. So see you guys there. Good morning again. I'm at work. My hair is still wet, which is fabulous. But so today's plan, or this morning before students get here, is I need to grade some assignments from last week. I need to cut some things out for them to glue in their notebooks today, like Greek and Latin roots and all that fun stuff. And then report cards go home today, so I need to actually put those in the envelopes, so I gotta get those out because I did not do that last week like I should have. But yeah, today's a pretty typical Monday, nothing too crazy, just going over our usual stuff. Oh, but last week we started, reading one of my favorites, The Crossover, with them, because the next couple weeks is going to be testing heavy. We tested last week and we're going to test 3 days this week, which is no fun for anybody, but reading a book that's a lot of fun. And then it's my buffalo Squishmallow because our mascot is the buffaloes. But anyway, so reading something fun, and then once we finish the crossover, I'm tempted to just blow through it and read it really quickly because it's a book of poetry, so it moves pretty quickly. But then also the book that I usually read with my kids at the end of the year, it's called A Long Way from Chicago. It is so much fun because a lot of the things that the kids experience in that book they've never experienced in their lifetime, and even maybe their parents have never experienced in their lifetime, like using a privy and things like that, paying a nickel for a glass bottle of soda, things like that they've never had to do or experience. And so I really like reading that book with them, and Grandma Dowdell is the craziest character ever. And so listening to her shenanigans and listening to them talk about them, it's so much fun. So we're going to read a little bit of that today. And because it's testing season and EOGs and stuff like that, we're going to go over some vocabulary that they'll see on the test, like review basically. But yeah, I'm going to get some grading done, eat my breakfast while I grade. I'll probably continue listening to the audiobook while I stuff report cards, because that does not require my brain. But whenever I'm grading, usually I'll listen to music or like a fun YouTube video. I've been watching Haley Pham videos lately about books and stuff, and I've really enjoyed her channel, so I'll probably watch a Haley Pham video if I don't have kids in here. So usually in the morning there's one or two either doing work or stapling something for me or my co-teacher. So we'll see what the morning holds, but I'm gonna eat my breakfast, stuff some report cards, and then I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Fun. Again, it's now playing period. You can probably hear the vacuum where custodians, while kids are at enhancements, they vacuum our room and things. But my goal had been to finish grading my morning work, and that did not happen. But also, I messed up making copies of this week's morning work. So it was the right passage, but then the questions were for the passage before it. So I just ran off a new set of morning work questions. And so now I'm going to try and finish grading these before I have to go pick them up. I'm going to send a couple emails, answer a couple messages, and then when the kids get back, that's it. That's the morning, and I will not be talking to you guys again until the end of the day. But ELA, then lunch, then social studies, then ELA, then recess, then social studies, then herd time, which is where the kids get to work on whatever they need to do, and I pull groups during that time too to give them more help. So I have 10 more minutes. We made it, folks. I just dropped off my bus duty, or the bus that I watch in the afternoons. We rotate our schedule, but I just dropped them off. It is 4:21. Just got back from my classroom. Contracted time technically ended 6 minutes ago, and I'm tempted to sit here and do some planning, but also we're going to be testing the next 3 days, so I might just close my computer and leave. Probably going to do that. But the rest of my day, pretty much easy peasy. Got some errands to run, do some planning, but also we're going to be testing the next 3 days, so I might just close my computer and leave. Probably going to do that. But the rest of my day, pretty much easy peasy. Got some errands to run, and then excuse me, I have some errands to run, and then tonight I'll read a little bit, probably finish the Faithfully Different book that I almost finished earlier this morning, the audio book, and I'll look at the physical copy. I'll probably do a 5-minute book review on that one coming soon later on. But yeah, that was pretty much my day. But I usually try to start the day in the Word, and then in the day, so the ride home, I can listen to a podcast or just something for fun or music and just chill. Or sometimes I listen to, if I have a fiction book that I'm listening to on audio, which I have one that I need to start, that I borrowed on the Libby app, but I just haven't had a chance to start it yet because I'm trying to finish Faithfully Different. But I might do that, or just listen to V-Rose or BTS on the way as I run errands. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'll run some errands, go home, have dinner, get ready for bed, chill out, read for fun. Something easy and not nonfiction. And then my alarm will go off at 4:30 tomorrow, and I'll get up and do it all over again. So I hope you have enjoyed this little day in the life of teacher, more like a morning routine, because you really didn't get to see the afternoon, but it's 4:24. I've been up for 12 hours, so I'm ready for bed. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. If there's a book that you're reading right now and are loving, leave it in the comments. If you enjoyed this kind of video and want to see more like what I'm reading, or like what day-to-day looks like either as a teacher or just as a Christian, let me know in the comments or give me a little thumbs up. So I will see you guys soon.